Does it seem like every other ad or commercial nowadays is for a weight loss medication like a GLP-1? And now, Kourtney Kardashian has gotten in on the action by launching her own all-natural GLP-1 through her Lemme line of supplements called Lemme GLP-1 Daily. Boasted as being a breakthrough capsule formula designed to boost GLP-1 hormone levels, reduce hunger and cravings, and support healthy weight management, the supplement contains 3 clinically studied, patented ingredients: Iriamyn lemon fruit extract, Suppressa saffron extract, and Morasil red orange fruit extract. But is Kardashian's latest supplement safe? And what do the studies actually show about its ingredients? Let's start by defining what a GLP-1 is. GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1, a hormone in the body that helps control blood sugar levels by encouraging the pancreas to release more insulin. Insulin helps your body use or store the glucose in your blood after eating. The injectable medications called GLP-1 receptor agonists because they mimic your body's GLP-1 hormone with synthetic GLP-1. They were originally designed for people with diabetes since they help lower blood sugar levels. Somewhere along the line, the medical community realized that people also lost weight while taking them, and the rest is history. Kardashian's supplement, however, is not a GLP-1 agonist. It contains ingredients called nutraceuticals that are being touted as raising your body's natural levels of GLP-1. A press release about the supplement claims that the 3 ingredients in Lemme GLP-1 Daily have been shown in clinical studies to deliver significant weight management benefits. Let's take a closer look at what the studies actually show regarding these ingredients. Iriamyn is the patented nutraceutical formula based on areocitrin, a citrus flavonoid found in lemon juice and lemon peel. According to a 2022 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food, Iriamyn is made up of 70% areocitrin, 5% hesperidin, 4% naringin, 1% ditamine, and 20% a mix of different types of fiber, including cellulose, pectin, lignin, cutin, and suberin. Caesar T, Ramos F, Ribeiro C. Nutraceutical areocitrin reduces hyperglycemia by increasing glucagon-like peptide 1 and downregulates systemic inflammation. A crossover randomized clinical trial, Journal of Medicinal Food, 2022 doi. 10.1089, JMF.2021.0181. In searching for studies on Iriamyn, we found 3, all of which were done by the same primary team of researchers and funded by the company that created Iriamyn. Ingredients by Nature. 234. When the company that manufactures the supplement that is being tested also pays for the research on it, it suggests a higher chance of bias in the studies. There was a 4th study done in 2024, but it was done with rats, not humans. 5. All 3 human studies were small as far as the number of participants. One included 30 participants, another 103, and the other 45. And all 3 studies had similar results, suggesting that participants with prediabetes who took at least 200 milligrams per day of Iriamyn for 12 weeks showed improvements in GLP-1 blood levels and blood sugar levels, among other things like a healthier microbiome, likely due to the fiber in the Iriamyn. Another ingredient in Lemme GLP-1 Daily is Suppressa saffron extract. It was difficult to find studies specifically on Suppressa. The one that did come up was listed on the manufacturer's website PLT Health Solutions, and is a small study with 60 participants from 2010. This study was funded by the French company that makes the main ingredient of Suppressa called Sadieryl. 6 Sadieryl is a patented extract of saffron stigma. So Suppressa and Sadieryl are essentially the same thing, but have different names, depending on which country you're in. This study used female participants who were healthy and mildly overweight, 31 of whom took 176.5 milligrams of Sadieryl in capsule form twice daily over 8 weeks. The other participants took a placebo. The study results indicate that the group who took Sadieryl had a greater reduction in body weight compared to the placebo group, an average of minus 0.96 kilograms compared to minus 0.01 kilograms. The Sadieryl group also reduced their snacking, suggesting that the supplement may create a satiating effect which may lead you to eat less and may result in weight loss. Morasil red orange fruit extract comes from Moro red oranges, which are a type of blood orange. They're found in Italy, as is the company that makes Morasil. Like the other ingredients in Lemme GLP-1 Daily, there aren't many studies done specifically on Morasil. There is a study mentioned on the manufacturer's website but has no citation or link to it so it's difficult to know if the results are accurate. They appear to line up with a 2015 study that suggests that those who took 400 milligrams per day of Morasil supplementation over 12 weeks had greater reductions in weight, waist circumference, and hip circumference compared to the group who received a placebo. 7 Physical activity was not encouraged, nor were dietary restrictions, like reducing calorie intake. However, because the full study is not readily available online, it is also unknown who funded the study. A more recent 2022 study tested 400 milligrams daily of Morasil for 6 months and its effect on weight loss in overweight but otherwise healthy men and women compared to placebo. 8 Participants in both groups were instructed to walk for 30 minutes 3 times per week. They were also provided with calorie-controlled diets. Participants did not know if they were taking Morasil or a placebo but were instructed to take their supplement once a day. The participants in the Morasil group had greater reductions in weight and hip and waist circumference compared to the placebo group. Bionap, the company that manufactures Morasil, paid for this research, hence, yet again, a greater risk of results bias. The studies we found suggest that the individual patented ingredients in GLP-1 daily appear to be safe. Most of the adverse effects were in the form of gastrointestinal distress, like diarrhea, gas, and bloating. Since there are currently no studies on the specific combination of all 3 of these ingredients, as in the GLP-1 daily, it's difficult to determine whether they're safe and effective when combined. As usual, we highly recommend talking with your healthcare practitioner or a registered dietitian before shelling out the $72 per month subscription fee for this supplement. Though there has not been much research done specifically on the patented extracts in Kardashian supplement, and what has been done is biased, it is important to note that there is research on the plants that the extracts come from. For example, a 2023 study suggests that adolescents who were overweight and took a 60 milligram capsule of saffron a day for 12 weeks had greater reductions in BMI and waist circumference compared to those who took a placebo. 9 There were also reductions in fasting triglycerides and increases in HDL cholesterol. Another 2024 review in Nutrition Reviews suggests that the regular consumption of citrus fruits may have a beneficial effect on metabolism and body weight, but more well-designed human trials need to be conducted since current evidence is mixed. 10 Extracts can be more potent because their phytonutrients are easier for the body to absorb, says Krista Brown, MS, RDN, LD, a registered dietitian specializing in diabetes and blood sugar management. However, it's important to remember that the extraction process also removes other nutrients like fiber, water, and vitamins. While there has been research done using the individual patented supplements found in Kardashian's GLP-1 daily, the studies are biased because they were funded by the supplement manufacturers, and there are no known studies done on the combination of all 3. For this reason, it is difficult to say with certainty whether they are effective for weight loss and appetite suppression, even though the data from the studies on each individual supplement suggest they are. They also suggest they're safe for most people. But again, because they're combined in the GLP-1 daily supplement, safety is ultimately unknown. Supplements are tricky because they are not regulated in the same way as prescription drugs, says Carrie McKinley, RPH, pharmacist in charge at North Country Healthcare in Lancaster, New Hampshire. So they can make all kinds of claims and have zero to minimal effectiveness. Be cautious with terms like clinically proven and physician recommended. First, nothing is really clinically proven, as scientific studies can only suggest the strength of an association between 2 things like supplements and weight loss after many years of research by various research teams. And physician recommended could be any one person with a medical license. It doesn't mean that there's a whole group of physicians who tested the product and recommended it. Brown reiterates how limited human studies are for GLP-1 supplements like Kardashian's, making it difficult to believe the claims that they are solely responsible for the desired results. In my practice, I'm choosing not to recommend this supplement because the research is limited and the product is expensive for the patients I serve, says Brown. I would rather support my patients' improvements in fiber intake and stress-reducing activities, like movement, which support blood sugar and act as a powerful management tool to support emotional eating. Both of these strategies are grounded in research with multiple studies in humans. If you're going to use supplements, we highly recommend using ones that have been third-party tested. This ensures quality and that what the label says is what you're actually getting. As far as we can tell, GLP-1 daily has not been third-party tested. Whether you decide to try this supplement or not, Remember that no pill replaces health habits, including eating a balanced diet with a variety of foods, regularly moving your body, managing your stressors, getting plenty of quality sleep, and spending time with your loved ones. And having a lower number on the scale does not ensure good health if you're not engaging in healthy habits. For example, there is evidence that physical activity is more important than the number on the scale regarding reducing health risks.